Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome to sunny Barbados, where the sand is pink, the water is crystal clear, and the fun. Oh, it's just getting started. Today, we're going to take you on an adventure beyond the beaches. Let's explore everything Barbados has to offer. Okay, let's be honest. You're probably here for the beaches, and you're right. Barbados has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, like this one, Crane Beach. Just look at that pink sand. But there's more to explore than just lounging in the sun. If you're up for some adventure, head to Bathsheba Beach on the east coast. Surfers love it there. But don't worry, if you're more into snorkeling, Carlisle Bay has amazing shipwrecks and sea turtles waiting for you. Next up, let's time travel. Barbados has some pretty cool history, like St. Nicholas Abbey. This 17th century plantation is one of the only 3 Jacobean mansions in the entire Western Hemisphere. And yes, they make rum here, so stay tuned for that. Ever wondered what George Washington did before he became president? Well, he visited Barbados. You can actually tour the house where he stayed, and fun fact, Barbados is the only country he ever visited outside the US. How's that for history? From history to mystery, welcome to Harrison's Cave. This massive underground wonder is filled with stalactites, stalagmites, and flowing streams. And guess what? You get to explore it on a tram. I'm ready for this, are you? Now that we've worked up an appetite, it's time to hit the Oistins Fish Fry. Every Friday night, this place comes alive with the smell of freshly grilled fish, music, and dancing. It's where locals and tourists come together for some seriously good food and fun. This is flying fish, and it's the national dish of Barbados. You have to try it. Oh, and don't forget the macaroni pie, it's like a cheesy, spicy slice of heaven. Now, I promised rum, and here we are, Mount Gay Distillery, the oldest rum brand in the world, born right here in Barbados. Let's take a tour, learn how it's made, and, of course, taste the goods. To Barbados, the birthplace of rum. In the sugarcane fields of Barbados. Back in the 1600s, rum was born from the byproduct of sugar production. The molasses left over from sugarcane juice was distilled into what we now know as rum. And guess what? Barbados is the og of rum making, and we take that very seriously. Barbados rum has deep roots in the island's history, dating back over 300 years. It was even called Kill Devil back in the day. Talk about strong stuff. Since 1703, Mount Gay has been perfecting their craft, and trust me, they know a thing or two about making a good rum. This is where the magic happens. Molasses, water, and yeast are fermented, distilled, and aged in these barrels for years. The longer it ages, the smoother the rum. Now, the fun part. Tasting time. Whether you're a rum newbie or a seasoned sipper, there's a rum for everyone. Let's start with Mount Gay's signature Eclipse rum. It's light, smooth, and perfect for cocktails. In Bajan culture, rum brings people together. It's a drink, a conversation starter, and a way to celebrate life. Cheers to that. Need a break from the sun? Hunte's Gardens is like stepping into a secret tropical paradise. The colors, the flowers, the peaceful vibes, it's the perfect place to relax. Hunte's Gardens is one of the most popular botanical gardens in Barbados, located in the lush hills of St. Joseph Parish. It was created by Anthony Hunte, a passionate horticulturist, in the 1950s. The garden is set in a natural sinkhole, giving it a unique landscape with towering trees, tropical plants, and vibrant flowers. Visitors can walk along winding paths surrounded by a variety of exotic plants, fragrant blooms, and even classical music playing in the background, adding to the tranquil atmosphere. Key features of Hunte's Gardens: tropical plants. The garden is filled with a wide array of plants, including palms, orchids, ferns, and heliconias. The diversity of plant life makes it a paradise for nature lovers. Serene environment. The garden is a peaceful retreat, offering benches and hidden corners where visitors can sit and enjoy the surroundings. Wildlife. In addition to the plants, visitors may spot birds, monkeys, and butterflies that frequent the area. Garden design. The layout takes advantage of the natural sinkhole, creating multiple levels and giving visitors a sense of exploration as they move through different sections of the garden. Personal touch. Anthony Hunter often greets visitors personally, sharing stories and insights about the garden's history and the plants within. And if you're an animal lover, check out the Barbados Wildlife Reserve. You'll spot green monkeys, tortoises, and maybe even a peacock or two. The monkeys are the stars of the show though, trust me, they're adorable. And if you're lucky enough to be in Barbados in July or August, you can't miss Crop Over. This is Barbados' biggest festival, celebrating the end of the sugarcane harvest. It's a mix of colorful parades, dancing, and calypso music. Everyone is here to party. Barbados is known for its vibrant and energetic party scene, which blends local culture, music, and island vibes. Whether it's a local street party or a grand festival, there's always something to celebrate on the island. Here are some of the top party experiences and events in Barbados. Crop Over Festival. Late June to early August. Crop Over is Barbados' biggest and most famous festival, celebrating the end of the sugarcane harvest. It's a summer-long extravaganza filled with parties, parades, and cultural events. The festival culminates in Grand Kadooment Day, where revelers in colorful costumes parade through the streets, dancing to soca and calypso music. Think street parties, non-stop dancing, loud music, and vibrant costumes. Crop Over attracts locals and tourists, including international celebrities like Rihanna, who often returns home for the festival. Oistins Fish Fry. Every Friday and Saturday night, Oistins Fish Fry is not just about food. It's a cultural experience with live music, dancing, and a lively crowd. Oistins, a fishing village on the south coast, transforms into a bustling night party where locals and tourists gather to enjoy fresh fish, Bajan food, and good vibes. Relaxed but fun, with live calypso, reggae music, and dancing in the streets. It's a great way to mingle with locals, enjoy delicious seafood, and feel the island's energy. Reggae and soccer parties. Barbados has a thriving nightlife that celebrates its love for reggae and soccer music. Clubs and beach bars, especially in places like St. Lawrence Gap and Hull Town, host reggae nights, soccer jams, and live music events. Popular venues like Harbour Lights and the Boatyard host themed nights with live performances. High-energy dancing, lots of rum drinks, and a blend of locals and tourists getting down to the sounds of the Caribbean. Bajan rum shops. Local rum shops aren't just bars, they are social hubs where Bajans gather to drink rum, play dominoes, and catch up with friends. These casual gatherings often turn into impromptu street parties, especially on weekends. Laid back and authentic. A great way to experience the local culture and make friends over a glass of Mount Gay or Cockspur rum. Kadooment weekend parties. The weekend leading up to Grand Kadooment Day, the first Monday of August, Kadooment weekend is jam-packed with fetes, Caribbean-style parties, boat parties, and beach limes, relaxed beach gatherings. These events are all part of the Crop Over celebrations. Some popular fetes include Kohoblopot, a massive concert and party featuring soccer stars, and 4-day morning, a pre-dawn paint and mud party. High energy, with party-goers dancing until sunrise, covered in paint or mud, and enjoying live music. Boat cruises and parties. Barbados is famous for its party boat cruises. These events combine cruising along the coast, snorkeling stops, and all-out partying on the water. Some cruises are more laid-back sunset sails, while others, like booze cruises, are lively and full of dancing, drinks, and soccer music. A mix of fun in the sun and non-stop dancing with a glass of rum punch in hand. St. Lawrence Gap. This street, often called the Gap, is the heart of Barbados nightlife. Bars, clubs, and restaurants line the street, making it the go-to spot for bar hopping and live music. Popular venues include Sugar Ultra Lounge, Old Jammin', and Sharky's. Varied, the Gap offers everything from chill bar vibes to high-energy nightclubs where you can dance to local DJs spinning soccer, reggae, and international hits. Full moon parties. Barbados occasionally hosts full moon beach parties, where revelers gather on the beach to celebrate under the moonlight. These parties feature DJs, bonfires, and a mix of locals and tourists. Laid back, with a mystical twist as people dance under the stars to the sounds of waves and island rhythms. Cultural and music festivals. A performing arts festival that brings international and local artists together for concerts and performances. While not a traditional party, it's a celebration of Bajan culture and music. Barbados Reggae Festival, a week-long festival held every April, featuring local and international reggae artists. Jazz events. Barbados also hosts several jazz festivals and events, offering a more relaxed party atmosphere with live performances from world-class musicians. New Year's Eve beach parties ringing in the new year in Barbados is a spectacular experience. Major hotels and beach clubs host extravagant parties with live performances, fireworks, and dancing on the sand until dawn. The parties at venues like the Cliff Beach Club or the Tides are some of the most glamorous. Party vibe, glitzy, upscale, and unforgettable, with a tropical twist. Party essentials, music, soca, calypso, reggae, and dancehall are the dominant sounds at Bajan parties. Drinks, rum punch, local beers like Banks, and of course, straight Bajan rum. Dress code, casual beachwear for day parties, but for events like Kadooment or nightclubs, get ready to dress up in your best island attire. Before you go, don't forget to pick up some local treasures. Bridgetown is the place to find souvenirs, whether it's handcrafted jewelry, local art, or, of course, a bottle of Bajan hot sauce. Trust me, you'll want to bring some of Barbados home with you. Well, our adventure has come to an end, but Barbados has so much more to offer, whether you're here for the food, the history, the parties, or just to relax in the sun. Thanks for joining me on this island journey, and I hope you get to experience the magic of Barbados yourself soon. See you on the next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures.